Hello everyone, my name is Kachuk taking in. Yeah, I know it's really dark right now. Can barely even see you know? Yeah. But anyways, I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but it might be the last one I might be able to really honestly do uh just planned. So last night it rained for the first time since I've been homeless. And if y'all didn't know, yeah, I am homeless. I've been lucky to been able to I've been since like the 17th of last month, which is today's December 7th, and I've been homeless since November 17th. So yeah. So anyways, it's explained in the day one homeless of Stardew Valley and Stamayu episode. I just figured I just wouldn't make its own video because me personally, I don't care to watch that kind of shit. I mean, it sucks that people have stuff happen, but it's just like if you're not gonna pump content, I don't really care. So if whoever watches this, I mean, like I don't blame you for not like caring or not watching it at all. You're just, But anyway, I just making this for my channel. But yeah. So pretty much, I when I got jumped during that time. Like it was in the beginning of the month. I was way before I became homeless. I got what like most of my shit that I was taking with me on the little trip to go and find some new jobs in a different area, and I couldn't make it. So I was attacked at like my when I was very weak from like walking and stuff so far without having taken much break. Um, and I got attacked from behind. Like my leg got really fucked up. It still affect, affects me to this day. I don't know if it'll ever fully heal, but pretty much one of the things that I had on me was my Organization 13 coat, which I usually have to like protect stuff. Like I'm out with my backpack, and if it ever rains, my stuff will be completely fine because I'll just have my coat in like cape form and like go over my backpack so that no way anything will get wet. So anyway, long story short, again, when it rained last night, I guess enough of it got through my backpack and slid up against my new computer, that one that I've been able to play and post like all my shit that y'all been seeing: Stardew Valley, VR Chat, Starbound, Infinite Fusion, all of that shit. That one, it seems like it's completely not going to turn on again, at least for now. I've fully charged it. I tested it. It shows that it charges like on its little orange light next to the charge. But I guess enough water seeped into it, which when I was drying it off, when I got to another one of my spots, when I was about to go to sleep last night, it wasn't that bad at all. It really wasn't. But I think this computer has so many like open spots for like the vents under it to where the water seeped into it that way, or it could easily. It was it how do I explain it? So in my backpack, I have this computer, which is my Chromebook, which I've had since I was like 19, which is in 2019. So imagine the backpack, right? Imagine this is the back of the backpack and this is the front. So my Chromebook is right here in the back, and then my mouse pad is behind that, and then the new computer is right in front of it. So how I have my new computer always facing, I always make sure the vent is facing up against the Chromebook so that there's no way, like if it's faced the other way, the water won't like pile in from that way if it's like a heavy storm somehow, or just that's just how I've always put it. But I will admit, I always do put the side where the power charger hole is supposed to be. I make sure that's facing up. So that's where I would say I fucked up too. Um, which is really unfortunate because I've tried everything. I've tried holding the power button. I tried everything. Right now I'm not gonna like get rid of it. Obviously, I refuse to because there's so many things on that computer I want to upload still, and just like somehow if I could save it, that would be such a miracle. Um, but when I'm on my way over to this spot that I usually hang out at, I was thinking of a way. I was like, you know how like there is not phone chargers. Well, obviously there's phone charge, duh. But I'm saying like how say if your phone gets wet, or just even if it just gets drenched in water, I don't know how the extent has to be, but mine, this isn't a phone clearly, but you put it in like a thing of rice, like a thing of rice surrounded with rice, and I hear that it like when people do that, like I don't know how long it usually takes, but it eventually drains out the water, any water on it. But I think that's only for phones because with computers it's completely different because it's got like a whole like motherboard shit, and it's like it's a lot more. That's a lot different than a phone because it's a whole giant thing, and it's just like big or small computer. It's like always different because it's like way bigger than a phone. So when I have enough money, which hopefully soon because I've been really trying to get a job. I've been trying to make my comeback into the world after being homeless and stuff. And yeah, hopefully that I will be able to fix that. If not, if by some miracle it'll fix, I'll try every single fucking day to charge it up. Keep trying to do it. I'll even look up stuff after this video. I haven't looked up anything because when I got over here, I was able to access the internet because it's just that's how it is. I've just been tactical with where I'm able to get internet from without having to be like breaking any laws or anything and just not being a nuisance. Um, so yeah, it sucks. It made me really sad because that was one of my main things that was making me look forward to every day was uploading when I can, and now that's like taken away from me, and just the computer overall, like it does, like I'm really sad that it seems like it's not going to potentially work again, and all that stuff will be gone. Maybe somehow someday, you're able to recover like the memory drive or something inside it, and maybe that's completely perfectly fine still. It's just the computer itself is fucked. If I can even just salvage that, oh my god, I would be so happy because I want to be able to upload the videos, keep the files of the game saves, everything, like everything. Um, but if not, like it's just that is very unfortunate. But it's just like, what can you do? Like, I was living almost a pampered life out here. It's pampered. It's still tough being homeless. Um, but I definitely had it easier because I had this stuff on me and I was able to do applications online, interviews and stuff because of that. And I'm just very grateful I still have this thing, this computer I'm recording on right now, my Chromebook. I've had this, like I said, since 2019, and I'm so happy I still have that. I'm very grateful for that. That it's fine still, but it's just it does suck that the other one is fucked. Um, I might as well give y'all a demonstration of it, like what's going on with it. If you can even see, I don't even know if you'll be able to see this. Well, it is starting to get like it's very early in the day. It's almost 7 in the morning, but it's 6:54 right now. But check this out. So look, it's my computer. Obviously, y'all have seen it before, unless I don't know if I've actually ever did a proper video about it. But anyways, you can see like it's pretty tough to see like the front part because, like I said, it's dark out. But that's where like the power thing is. That's the my mouse USB thing that I have plugged in. And I even tried that. I'll show you that too. Like I'll get the mouse as well and show you that when I turn that on, it doesn't fucking the mouse doesn't turn on. Let me see, where is this shit at? There you go, found it. Okay. It's fully charged. The computer's fully charged. Look, check this out. Gotta angle this a bit better. Here, look at this. So look, usually this thing, it's hard to see, but this right here where I'm pointing my finger, there's these symbols where there's like a LED light next to it for caps lock, num lock, and power. And usually, it don't matter what, it always is at least slightly glowing for the power thing. And it has not since after I came back walking through that storm. And that fucking sucks because I really do think that means it's like drained itself out. And then I see I'm holding the button for like, I'll hold it up to like a minute just to show y'all. There's just no difference. And yeah, that fucking sucks. That really sucks. See, the Steam Deck was different because I don't think I ever made a video about that, but I think I talked about it a few times. It just made to the point to where I wasn't able to get into it at all, and it would just like shut down. The outside of it was perfectly fine. It never got wet once, but this is a difference in this one. You can see with this, when I would usually turn this on, you see it doesn't turn on because it's connected to something that can't turn on as far as I know. But like I can't show you right now because I don't have an outlet next to me. But when I plug it into this, it does show orange. So it is putting power into it. But it's just like, it's like, yeah. So that's what's up with that. Most likely RIP to this computer. Probably my most favorite computer I've ever had because I haven't had many computers in my life that I was actually like super proud of that I thought was able to do anything. So yeah, that really fucking sucks. There's not much else to say with this video. Oh, also my sus series, I'm not gonna be able to do like really good sus series episodes. Even before it was already tough. It was just if I found something, then I would have been cool. But now I can't because the internets that I do use, they they don't allow very suspicious type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to kind of bypass that because I use this computer to be connected to whatever the internet was, and it can make its own hotspot if it's connected to the internet. And then I just used that hotspot of this computer to like kind of have like a loophole, but there's still like things you still can't do, like things on certain suspicious websites won't show like their images or just won't even let you through because it says oh it's a public network and all that bullshit. And yeah, so that one I can't even really do. So I don't really even know. I still want to make videos for y'all, but I don't know what I want to do, So I got no idea. This one's gonna be uploading like right after I just finish this video. So again, I'm so sorry again about all this, y'all. This might be like you might not be able to see all that stuff again for a long time, or just those series that were going on, and just series I had like completed. Um, at least the base parts of it, I have like stored in videos on here, and I just haven't had the chance to upload them because I've been trying to catch up with the homeless Instamiuted Stardew Valley series. Been trying to catch up to dates with that, and just overall, and it's just I don't know, I don't know what to say other than that I'm sorry that that had to happen, and that you all won't be able to see that most likely for a long while, cause that's yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping somehow I can recover just the files for this computer, even if this computer's dead. I just hope that the memory thing is still perfectly intact and somehow they can do something with that. Somehow I don't know how all that works. I'm not a computer person. As much as I use computers, I don't really know shit about like stuff like that. So um yeah, but anyways, pretty sad video, but thank you all as always, and just overall just for the views and stuff you've been giving me, and just overall it's just making me happy every day looking at that and just be like, hell yeah, I can't wait to upload another video when I can, because some days I can't because I got other stuff I got to do, or just I don't have a outlet access that day, and it's just like I can't charge my shit and then my uploads at the same time because there's not like a one-in-one type thing. So yeah, thank you all as always. I've been your host Kachiaki Taken, and goodbye.